Baila como una maniática, el perreo a ella le gusta. Ella es una fanática, con movimientos que asustan. Cuando baila tú estás anormal, y ese paso no lo coges. También baila esa tía papá, hace que todos se antojen. Baila como una maniática, el perreo ya le gusta. Ella es una fanática, con movimiento que asusta.
Go home after we got as far as we did. He's drunk. So this is Tayrona National Park I'm going to. As you can see, this is it is quite the journey to get to Tayrona National Park, at least from my hostel and where I'm staying. You get to pass through the villages and also get to go through the streams and creeks, and you'll see a river coming up here. When we get inside of the park, I'm going to show you what it's like to stay at a hostel inside of the park. Now, this ride that I'm taking right here is from outside of the park, so to give you an idea of which option you want to choose. And also, when we get to the park, there is horseback riding. It is truly an amazing experience where the jungle and the mountains and the sea all meet together. You cannot miss it. Here is the Alzino entrance. You can kind of see the line. Because I got to the beginning of the line, so that was kind of nice. I didn't have to wait, which actually saved me quite a bit of time. I'm inside. After all that craziness, it actually could have been a lot worse. It could have been a lot worse without my passport. I did see them decline a number of individuals for not having it. In addition, you may be declined for not having your yellow fever vaccination. I didn't see them decline anyone for that. But do know that you are required to get insurance when you get inside the park. And also, it's about 22 United States dollars to get in. Before you get to the park, I highly suggest knowing where it is you want to go and getting a motorbike taxi to get there, or getting in the back of one of the trucks that drive along the way, so you avoid wasting time walking, not seeing the coolest places of the park like you see here. You will end up walking a long distance and wasting time. So let's head to Ziromaki. It is one of the hostels here at the park, so you can see what it is like to stay inside of the park. My friend just texted me, "Are you walking?" I said yes. Woo! Talking about a journey to get here from where I was at. As you can see, and I love it though. That's what makes it fun. This is pretty cool. We got a wild horse here. Actually, you can do horseback riding here. That is one of the things that I'll tell you. Couple goats. Pretty cool. Moments like that make me appreciate just the little things in life. Okay, you can't go in here for some reason. Unfortunately, we can't walk around back there for one reason or another. It is closed, as you can see, but I'm sure there'll be another cool path along the way. We're about 10 minutes out. Pretty cool entrance. Surrounded by greens. You can hear some animals. I don't hear anything too big, at least I hope. Does get you wondering what's up there, though, that's for sure. So there are jaguars. Usually you don't have a problem with humans, but guess you never know, huh? We're getting closer here. Well, I'm definitely getting my workout today. All right, so I'm here at Ziromaki. All right, here it is. They have Wi-Fi and all sorts of stuff.
Hello, welcome to Ziromaki. You make a video?
We have finally arrived to Ziromaki. As you could see, when the first sign was there, I actually had about another 20-minute walk to the hostel. But I wanted to give you an idea of what it is like to stay at inside of a hostel inside of Tayrona National Park. Obviously, staying inside the park, you have a much closer proximity, and you get to enjoy more of the park. You can get up and just go. So let's take a look at what it is like to stay at a hostel inside of Tayrona National Park. So the village huts here are a little bit different than the ones in Kenya, Uganda, Rwanda. So I like them though. Kind of reminds me of that area. Makes it feel like home. If you do decide to stay at a hostel inside or outside Tayrona National Park, meals are often eaten as a community, a great chance to network and get to know people. but they're also served on a time schedule typically. So be sure to know when that is so you're not going to bed hungry. So let's go walk around this place and see what they got to offer. We got the garden over here. Those in the background. What I will tell you regarding the price, actually pretty cheap here. A double room is $35, but some of the other rooms that have 2 queen beds go all the way up to $100. So very affordable place with a very great view. So getting ready to roll out here and head a little further into the park, and then I'm gonna go on the horses. It's pretty cool, huh? Horse.
Horses? Hey, David.
Kind of close. We're gonna go to La Piscina, and then we're gonna. Is this me? La Piscina is the first beach where you can stop at with your horse and get off and hike the rest of the way. Otherwise, you can carry on with the horse to none other than Cabo San Juan, which you can see right here. It is the most beautiful beach in all of Tayrona National Park. It has the most people, so if you're in the social mood, you'll meet some other people who are camping there, hanging out at the beach. You can swim in the shallow waters. It is the best place, in my opinion, of all of Tayrona National Park. You must check it out. All right, let's get back to the horse ride. So as you can see, here we are riding a horse through Tayrona Forest. Oh, there's a tight squeeze there. Oh, this is definitely a pretty cool experience, I must say.
Whoa, whoa!
So this is not your everyday experience, I would definitely say that. And there are definitely some steep cliffs coming up. Oh shit. Much more difficult than it looks. Whew. God. Go down. The horses. Okay, so now I have to walk the rest of the way. When you are done through your amazing horseback ride through the jungle and the mountains, now you get a chance to go to the beach. Right here, this is called La Piscina. Otherwise, you can carry on another 20 minutes hiking or another 10 minutes horseback to Cabo San Juan. It is the most beautiful and the most popular beach in all of Tayrona National Park. It is a must. You have to check it out if you have the time. So you can camp overnight there, or you can camp overnight on your way back. Be sure to leave yourself enough time to get back from Cabo San Juan if you're going to hike or take the horse, because you do not want to get stuck with the jaguars or the other predators lurking in the dark, which you'll see almost does happen to me on the way back. So stay tuned. You don't want to miss it. Make it in the repa. Repa? Thank you. Arepa. Can I get a banana too? Banana?
Banana.
How much? Okay. I highly suggest getting some arepas before you descend on your long walk back, because you're going to need some energy. It is a treacherous hike. See, it's getting a little empty. Along your way back, you get a chance to stop at some beautiful beaches. Some of them a little smaller. This is Arania, and you can, stop and enjoy your time there. None of the indigenous tribes actually live inside of Tayrona National Park, but they do consider some of the land part of their sacred ancestral territory. So you do see them here in the background, and then they also sometimes are roaming within the park. Just past a little village. They're laughing at me. You know, that's the funny thing when you're in a foreign country, sometimes you don't know what they're saying about you. So heading back to camp. Need to get changed, showered. I think we're gonna go out. This trip is a little bit of a mixture of going out. So, oh man, horse poop. Ugh. Here's another little village. Little hospital, just in case. So we're probably about halfway back. I definitely want to stay, but at the same time I don't. I got a nice place, Tayrona Valley Hostel, and you know, I just wasn't ready to sit on a beach, not do anything. I felt like getting out tonight. And as you're walking down these beautiful paths, be sure to look out for the howler monkeys hiding out in the trees. You're gonna see some soon, but also the trees are quite beautiful themselves. Okay, so I don't recognize this path, which is not good. So you can kind of see we didn't take any of that on the way here. So we'll just roll with it. And there are no people around now. I don't like that either. So we'll just figure it out, I guess. Just keep walking. Luckily, we still got some time for daylight. But well, it's a cool looking path. The jungle, though, definitely gets you thinking about your thoughts. No matter how tough you are, there's always a few moments you're like, holy shit, holy cow. You're like, where am I? Where is everybody? Hopefully this takes us back towards the main road, and from there we can catch a moto taxi and get back home. You can see the landscape changes very quickly. That was literally in the jungle till now, less than 5 minutes. And you can see the ocean there. Hear it. The mountains in the background. It's just absolutely beautiful. And just like that, we are at the ocean. Just amazing. And then behind us we have dense jungle, and over there you can see the mountains. So it looks like we got 15 minutes left according to my tracking. So this is definitely a leg workout. Now you see why I said eat those arepas, the bananas, because I was not prepared for this hike, but I'm in pretty good shape. So a look at Tayrona National Park is a symbol of life. It's amazing how sometimes you feel like you're climbing this uphill battle, like you're never going to get to the top, you're never going to reach your goal. And then if you keep working hard every day, once you get to the top, you get to enjoy the beautiful rewards as you see here overlooking the ocean after walking up that difficult cliff. So it is truly symbolic of life and the journey that one must go through. So now we're going back towards another path, and once again, another ocean. So life is a game of ups and downs, and as long as you remain calm and steady, you continually reach new peaks and see that beautiful view. It is something that I enjoy, that journey of struggle and obtaining your goals, and never quit, never give up. So it's starting to get dark. I'm hoping that I'm out of here soon. I guess it doesn't look like it as much in the camera, but it is getting that slight tint of darkness. And you're in the jungle. Definitely don't want that. As I was saying before, as you're walking down these paths, be sure to look in the trees so you can see the howler monkeys. We did catch one here. Okay, so I made it out of the main area. We're back where we started. Once you're closer to the front entrance, I would definitely hop on a bus or a taxi. So we're hanging out on the bus here. Whoops. How are you? Well, when you're on a bus and you're the only one who speaks English and you just hope you're going to the right place. It's my kind of travel. Alright, you want me to wear a helmet? Why not? Back. Just remember to organize your transportation if you're staying at a hostel in the jungle, because not all motor taxis know how to get to your place. There you go. Enjoy. We are heading back down through our way to Valle Tayrona. So this is my favorite part, going across the river right here. This particular time was a little bit different. As you're going to see here in a second, we did stall in the middle of the river. It's not the thing you want happening to you where you're crossing a river in the middle of the jungle. I also realized that my driver was a little bit drunk, so it definitely added a little bit of extra excitement to the trip. I actually, as you'll see here shortly, end up driving the bike the rest of the ride home. This was a one-off situation with this driver. The rest were super cool and sober. It was a one-off, but do be careful and be sure to check, because I'll tell you, you don't want to stall in the middle of the river wondering what predators are lurking in the dark. So I'm going to have to drive the motorcycle home. I can't believe we got as far as we did. He's drunk, and he asked me to ride the motorcycle. So looks like I am taking over here. This is crazy. Literally out in the middle of the jungle. Don't know what is going on. Gracias. Okay. Have a good day. So you got to see what it's like to stay at a hostel inside of Tayrona Park during the day. I have a video up about this hostel during the day as well, but this is what it's like to stay at a hostel outside the park at night. Little chilling lounge right here. Great group of people, and we're gonna go eat now.
Maybe the tattoos, who knows? Maybe the ass, maybe the smile.
Or maybe all of the above. All right, thank you. Reminder that the hostels have a set time to eat, so you don't forget and don't go to bed hungry. Very cool eating experience in the jungle. You can see here this is lit by rocks and wood, representing a couple of the four elements of life. Super, super cool. You see this? A rock?
Yeah, it's a rock.
Eat it.
Oh my god, and there's like a smoking bit of wood in there.
It's all about the art.
It is,
Okay.
it's presentation. Fucking hell, that's pretentious.
Okay, well, as long as
It's cool, but it's pretentious.
you could see the kitchen, and then there's also a social area there. Very cool. A lot of people interact, mingle, and everybody gets together and decide what they're going to do for the night. And this is the walk back to my place, so let's check it out. So this is the place. You can see how cool this place is at night, and it does have power and electricity, so that's an added plus. And you have this net here that you can lay on at night and look out into the stars and just enjoy a beautiful sunrise in the morning. It is absolutely amazing. I can't say enough good things about this place. There's the bathroom. You can also enjoy a sunset from the bathroom. So there's the shower. There are beach clubs and bars to go to in the jungle that are a lot of fun. Just be sure to arrange your transportation ahead of time. Where are we going, guys?
Yes.
Bohemia? Yeah? Right? Bohemia.
Ah,
All
ya.
right.
Un video.
Going to Bohemia. I don't care. But yeah, we're gonna go to Bohemia. All right, we're going to Bohemia. Yes. All right. So we're gonna have some fun. Raining out, so we gotta be a little careful. All dressed up, looking good. We're gonna have a good time. Looks like. As I was saying, be sure to arrange your transportation ahead of time because the ride that you saw earlier through the jungle, you have to go through that in addition to this. And also you're on a major highway as well, so it does get a little bit dangerous. So you want people who know the area that are going to get you there safe. So here we are at Bohemia Beach Club, located in Guachacha, Colombia, and I did my best to pronounce that. I'm working on my Spanish. Nonetheless, let's go check out this club. Super fun place, about 15 minutes from the park. Okay, so here we are. We're heading over to the beach party, and it looks like it's pretty lit outside, as they say. So let's go check it out and see what is going on outside.
Vamos a bailar.
So it's a pretty cool party. I'm gonna head back out there. I'm sure you can see why I'm such a fan of Tayrona National Park, whether you decide to stay inside of the park or outside of the park in a hostel. It is truly an amazing experience. You're going to get to enjoy a little bit of the nightlife, horseback riding. There are multiple places to stay. You definitely have to check out Tayrona National Park if you are visiting Colombia. Do not miss it.